Rawr! Hello and welcome to Midnight Readings. I am Midnight, and today we shall be reading Scratching a Diamond, written by Draco Deli. And as you know, these are amazing Patreons. If you wish to join up, the link's in the description, and there are some very nice rewards if you do so. Anywho, shall we get to it? The guard's mare upon the highest tower of Canterlot Palace dropped into a fighting stance as a large creature shimmered into view, then dropped to an entirely different posture when she saw the nature of the creature. "My princess!" she exclaimed, abashedly from where she knelt, not raising her eyes from the floor. "Is something the matter?" asked Celestia, her tone light. "I have failed you. I am sure the captain can find someone else to stand watch, since I obviously can't pay sufficient attention to fulfill this duty, unless perhaps the fault lies in my ability to ensure the proper functioning of my equipment." "Oh, really? Just what makes you be basing that conclusion on?" The fact that my lady was so close before I detected her." "Say rather that your princess is still in good enough health that you need not send for a physician to her aid." "My princess?" she said, daring to make eye contact. Celestia laughed, a heartening sound full of joy. "Get up, you silly pony. You didn't do anything wrong. If I couldn't fall silent as a sunbeam." She cut a caper in place, her hooves making not a sound on the flagstones. "If light did not listen when I asked it not to give me away." She briefly faded from view, passing through complete invisibility at the word asked, and returning to full visibility by the word away. "Then I would need to have a concern for my health lest I be slow in raising the sun one day. If the air carried my scent when I did not give it the tacit leave to do so." She continued then, spawning a pair of dust devils with a single flap of her wings. "Then, as a paragon among Pegasi, I would need medical treatment." The guard's mare rose. "I was not informed of this." "Well, it hasn't come up in over 500 years, so I can understand the current training regimen, de-emphasizing it. Speaking of which, however, I need medical treatment." "My princess?" Celestia turned slightly, revealing the bleeding pockmark, about 2 inches in diameter, on her right shoulder. "Oh, Celestia!" The words were a prayer said in shock, not an expression of sympathy. "You called?" said the alicorn, bringing her nose within inches of the guard's mare's, her grin only getting larger. "Oh my goodness," said the guard's mare, turning for the stairs. "Wait." She paused, one lime green hoof raised in the air. "And just where do you think you are going?" "To get a doctor?" "For something like this? Does not your armor contain bandages?" asked Celestia, gesturing with her horn. "Well, yes, but I could heal myself. You know that, don't you? Wouldn't take me but a few minutes. I want to enjoy this memento a few days. I just don't want to get blood in my dress." The guard's mare materialized the bandages from her perital. Celestia took them with gracious inclination of her glowing horn and placed them on the wound, their magic adhering them in place. "Oh, should I alert the castle, or is the villain defeated?" "I will thank you not to refer to my dear sister as a villain." "Wait, she reverted?" Despite the bright and clear day, the guard's mare glanced fearfully up at the sky, reassuring herself that the sun was still there. "Nothing of the sort. We were having a sparring match up beyond the atmosphere, and I managed to convince Lulu to stop pulling her kicks with the micrometeors. I'm quite proud of her. She's been so timid in our matches since her return. Too bad it vaporized on impact," said Celestia wistfully. "I would have liked to have challenged a sculptor to see if they could turn something the size of a grain of sand into a centerpiece of a decent trophy to give her. Perhaps have a trophy maker collaborate on the design with more intricate sort of jeweler. Something a 1/4 inch tall, might have been the way to go. Oh well, can't be helped. Well, I'm off to consult the master of my wardrobe of a dress to hide this under, so I don't start too many rumors among the nobles. Keep up the good work. Don't let word get out about this, and don't forget to replace those bandages from the stores. Celestia's horn started to glow when the guard interrupted. Princess, if I might be so bold. Yes, my little pony? Don't forget to shave that spot if you intend to allow it to persist for more than a few days. I can have the medical staff send over a razor. Celestia gave another laugh. On my pelt? That would be a wasteful thing to do for a razor. If I ever need to shave, I will freeze the hairs to brittleness and break them off. Thank you for the suggestion, though, she said with a wink of her eye. The Sun Princess winked her whole self out in a large burst of mist. The guard's mare sniffed the mist, enjoying the scent of chamomile and sugarcane, even as her eyes returned to scanning the dome of the sky above her. Elsewhere in the palace, the Princess of the Moon settled in for a day's sleep. Only a few hours. An angelic smile on her lips. I'm back, she murmured as she drifted off into another realm that she ruled, secure in the love of her sister. Aww. This one's fun. This one's very fun. Scratching a Diamond by Draco Deli. Or D. Actually, it's D. I just realized that. Oops. I hope you all enjoyed. Keep watching that moon, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!